Right left turn. Right left turn. Right left turn. Salute.
Asante sana. Kwa hivyo karibuni nyote.
Abachifu bara abanyabutimbuka bocha our area MCA is around bia mono abantu bali mwarwete USA mirimo mwakora nemia nyasaba siseni
na itu twaretira magomba iti tima tiko seona kwana marieta bese zabawe kwana lakini twarura magomba ito mo especially kwa club yetu ya Pathfinder noyo minto oriorenge se urugo ya Pathfinder yore sara masi twarura magomba ito kanisa nejeje naendeli tukulindega elinde irwe report ye kanisa
tugukinia umuntu bwengenjo oyo korire miremo gusiri na America na kerase yukani na mokorera kuna abantu babite chiyo kwa sengenjo ye miremo ya yemia ona tako ba temwensinga pole sana tumempoteza elder brother George lakini tuna imani ya kwamba ile kazi ambayo amefanya itamfuata na itaendelea. And on behalf of the Pathfinder directors who are watching from America, I just want to assure you that as I came, I'm representing you, and I am speaking from the ground where Brother George, our director, was born, and all is well, and God is with us. And may God bless you, and all will be done according to God's will.
Although George was a trained and experienced teacher, he humbled himself and trained as a certified nurse assistant and moved to a small town in southern Minnesota known as Windham to find work in healthcare industry. While in Windham, he became very sick and he was airlifted back to the Twin Cities, that's Minneapolis-St. Paul, for surgery. The correction, he was actually airlifted to Sioux Falls, South Dakota, which is a neighboring state. After a successful surgery, he took time off from work to recover. During the recovery time, George lived with his cousin, Isaiah Nyamburi, who is the third from my right in a black suit. He subsequently decided against going back to Windham, Minnesota, and settled in the Twin Cities area. While living in the Twin Cities area, George worked at Shalom Homes, West Campus, which is in St. Paul, which is St. Louis Park, Minnesota. And during this time, Elder George enrolled in the Masters of Arts program, specializing in history and African studies at the University of Minnesota Mankato campus, where he graduated in the class of 2020. Elder George Moochi worked at the University of Minnesota Mankato campus as a tutor and an international African representative associate. During this time, at the University of Minnesota Mankato campus, he provided admission guidance to African students. He was also self-employed during his free time. Church history. Elder George Moochi was a faithful member of the Seventh-day Adventist Church and first served as an elder at Nyakundi SDA Church in Nyamira County, Kenya, which is not far from where we are. He had great interest and passion in the Pathfinder Club, and therefore served as a Pathfinder director at his local church, local station, local conference, and union level at various capacities for many years. Before migrating to the United States, the George Moochi faithfully served in the Nyamira Conference as a station Pathfinder director for more than 5 years. History of sickness. On January the 26th of 2023, at around 8:30 p.m., George was taken to Hennepin County Medical Center Hospital complaining of severe headache, chest pain, and feeling weak. For about 6 days before the 26th of January 2023, George was experiencing a mild cold-like symptoms. At HCMC, tests were done, head scan was done, and vital signs were done, and everything was within normal range. George was assigned a bed at the emergency room, and after 2 a.m., George fell asleep and woke up at 6 a.m., so now this is Friday morning. Day shift doctors did a heart scan on George, and they discovered that he had a blood clot in his heart. Doctors called Isaiah Nyamburi to decide on behalf of George for treatment to commence. So just before treatment could start, George passed out, and CPR was administered, and CPR was effective. But the clot disintegrated into many small pieces and caused massive strokes, and 90% of his brain was damaged. George was vented, that is, was put in life support. Now doctors decided to take out the vent on February 2nd of 2023 after extensive consultation with his family, both in the United States and in Kenya. The vent was taken out on February 2nd, 2023 at exactly 11 a.m. and George passed away at exactly 6:55 p.m. on the same day.
Asante sana. Hapa kikosi cha tatu ambacho kinatayarishika jukwani ni kikundi cha Pathfinder ambao wanaongozwa na kijana Clinton. Wanaongoza kikundi hiki cha Pathfinder. Naona komanda yuko pale. Kikosi cha tatu ambacho kinatembea jukwani ni kikosi ambacho kinaongozwa na viongozi. Ni kikosi kinaongozwa na viongozi hapa. Asante sana viongozi wetu akina Nyamwale pamoja na Kipumba kwa kazi ambayo mnafanya. Asante sana bendi yetu kwa kazi ambayo mnaendelea kufanya, kwamba sherehe yetu imekuwa ya kufana zaidi. Left. Mpira bado itakuwa katika kipindi hiki naona kipindi cha mwisho tunaongeza na kumpesa kutoka Pathfinder Johnson. Kutoka Pathfinder Johnson pamoja wanaweza kutoka Kenya Pathfinder wako hapa. Asante sana basta. Karibu sana. Karibu sana. Karibu sana basta wetu ya Mwanachuria. Tunakukaribisha kwa njia ya kipekee basta ya Mwanachuria. Asante sana kiongozi wetu. Naona ni kwamba Kigoma pamoja na Mangora na wanaendelea kuona kwamba walivyo ni safi kabisa. Ili wanafanya hivyo kuhakikisha wanaweza kuwa karibu kutawala huko. Asante sana. Ninapotazama katika mkono wangu wa kushoto, sasa wanatembea katika mlendo wa unyonge, mwendo wa kuomba.